Hello beautiful people, welcome to 2025. Today we have a remarkable woman and we'll have a tour of her magnificent space. She is a researcher, a lecturer, and has a title of doctorate to her name. Over and above that, she is also a woman of unwavering faith. She invites us to her magnificent space to have a look around and to have a conversation. She is none other than Dr. Decky Omukoba. Let's discover, explore, and engage.
Hi, Nyla.
Hey, Dr. Decky.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You look so stunning. First of all, turn around, turn around. I want the viewers to see this gorgeous outfit.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank
you
very
look
much.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for opening your home to us.
Anytime.
And this is for you.
Thank you. It's so pretty.
Bringing blessings into your home.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
May it withstand all the storms.
Thank you.
And blessings.
Yes.
And favor.
Yes.
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 Into your home.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Please come in.
Oh, the depth of this space is something else. Oh my goodness. Talk to me about your space. How big is the space? How many rooms is it?
This is a 4-bedroom house.
Okay.
It has 4 bedrooms. There's 1 downstairs. There are 3 upstairs.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, come on, guys. You should be here with me, guys. My goodness, I can't believe it's only
Yes,
4 bedroom.
it is
It looks
4.
like 10 bedroom down.
No, it's 4. Yes.
There are no underground.
No.
You sure? You know, these days there are people with underground spaces.
I know. But this is it.
This is it?
This is it.
I
yes.
love it.
Thank
I
you.
love
Thank you very
everything
much.
about this space so much.
Thank you.
Particularly how high the ceiling is. The huge windows. It just gives you life. You walk into your space and you just feel alive.
That's
you know?
true. That's very true.
Right?
Yes, that's
Talk
very
to me
true.
about the inspiration behind having such a huge ceiling into your space.
I always love space, that's to begin with. I've always loved to be in a spacious place, a place where I can breathe in and breathe out.
Yes.
And also be in touch with the outside world.
Okay.
So I wanted something that would be open, you know, the feeling of
Being outdoors.
being outdoors. Yeah. So that was one of the inspirations of this particular space, and making sure that it is high. Yes.
So did you get the inspiration from your architect, or did you get the inspiration from somewhere else? Maybe Pinterest or something?
Prior to this, I had been looking at a lot of documentaries and shows about houses.
Yes.
I was known to be the house person, because every time I would come back from work, I would just put something about a house. And so just looking through many of the houses, especially the houses outside, I got a lot of inspiration of what I wanted to do. And so when I started my conversations with the architect, he said, what do you have in mind? And I said, okay, let me send you something that I have in my mind, something that has been sitting inside of me as a desire that I want. And so when I gave this to him, then he was able now to draw based on what I really wanted and what had been inspiring me for some time.
So this was not like Pinterest, or this was just
No, it wasn't really Pinterest, no. But it was just a collection of the many
thoughts and many places
and many places I had visited.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not to mention, you studied in the US.
Yes.
So of course, with all that travel, it gave you a lot of ideas.
Yes.
All their homes are not particularly this kind of style.
I mean, it's there are different kinds of home, definitely in the US. It depends. Just the same way here. There are different, you know, designs and all that. Yeah. But I would say for sure, a lot of the inspiration that I got was also from being exposed to the outside world and what people are doing and what people are building in, you know, in other nations. Yeah. So that was one of it.
Oh,
Yes.
super, super cool. You're a scholar, but you have so much style.
Oh, thank you.
And I love the design as well. The palette
Yeah.
of your space is neutral. I like the pop of colors on the cushions, the
Yeah.
blue. It works perfectly.
Thank you.
The beige, the layering of colors as well. Talk to me about the idea behind. So talk to me about the walls.
Yes.
Because it's almost like off-white. And then this particular, your focal wall,
Yes.
has beautiful wallpaper. Was that a wallpaper or that's painting?
This is painting. It's not wallpaper.
Oh, really?
This is still
with
painting.
textures.
Actually, this is what you find outside.
Okay.
So it's the rough and tough kind of painting. So I wanted something that would act like a centerpiece of
Okay.
this entire room. So just to break the monotony of the off-white,
Yes.
I decided to bring a little bit of what was outside inside. So
Yes.
it's like turning it inside out.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is what you would find outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And it's locally available?
It's very locally available.
Ah, so you have it, guys. This year we're saying invest, create, and own your own spaces. This is
Yes.
one of the ideas that I truly believe is incredibly beautiful, and I love it. Let's talk about the windows.
Yes.
You were like, I'm going to have high ceiling, yes,
Yes.
but also I will not limit the lighting in the space,
Yes.
making your space airy and spacious as well.
Okay, so what I was thinking when I was designing it is if the roof is going to be high,
Yes.
then the windows should be high,
Yes.
so that they can bring in as much light as possible.
Yes.
So mostly the inspiration was, lighting the house and just making sure that when you're inside the house, you are not so enclosed from the outside, that you
Yes.
still have that outside experience. And what a good way than the high, windows.
Yeah, and I see the kind of the railings.
Yes.
Railings are small enough. It's a beautiful design.
Yes.
Nice to look at. It's not taking away from the aesthetic of the window itself.
Yes.
I'm sure this is obviously for your security purposes.
Yes.
So for people at home, I highly recommend this kind of idea. I love it. It's different. So was this made, or did you buy the windows as is, or was it designed?
No,
as
they're actually very separate. The window and the grill are very separate.
Okay.
So they are separated. Both of them were made, separately, and then they were brought on site and then joined together.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you have somebody take over the construction for you, or you part of the construction?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I had somebody take over the entire work.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just coming to just
Supervise, like the boss
just
lady
check
that
what's
you are.
Just check what's going on.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. I mean, primarily because I did not want to do something that I felt I wasn't extremely conversant in.
Yes.
So I preferred getting an expert to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I like the idea of that. Let's talk about the lighting. So you have the beautiful lighting that's different. I like how intricate and small. It's more like Moroccan style. Talk to me about the lighting. What were you trying to achieve? Because you have layers of lighting in your space.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I was trying to achieve primarily was mood.
Okay.
So that with the different lightings that are in the house, you can create different atmospheres and moods at different times.
Yes.
So if you want, a little bit of a low lighting, then you can just play with the wall ones. But if you are interested now in having a lot of light, then you can go up and use the chandelier.
Yes.
So depending on how you feel when you come back home, then you turn off the lights that can assist you or can enhance how you feel. So most of the time when it's getting late into the night, when I want to go to bed, then I make sure that the lightings come low. Yeah, but if I have guests around, then I would make sure that there's a lot of lighting.
Enough lighting to entertain.
Yes.
Let's talk about this focal point as well. I like the grey wall at the back. Is that tough and rough as well?
It's the same rough and tough that we were talking about. So it's the same one that we have it there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the little details on the gypsum wall there.
Yeah, so
Are
this,
those collectible from your travel?
yes, so all these things were, things that I was looking out for. What can I get?
Yes.
Pieces that I can bring together and make sure that they make the house, more homely and beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Any memorable piece there?
A lot of these things are memorable because we collected them together with my siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we went out and we were looking at what can we get. But this one, the one at the back, the fan, is one of the most memorable one that we have. We have two of them. This is something that I was attending a conference in Dubai, an AI conference in Dubai. So there were lots of, companies that had come around and just showcasing what they had. And there was a competition and I won the fan.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about now the furniture in your space. The beige seats, they are very cozy. And this, my favorite, the blue. Yes.
Oh, you're wearing blue as well.
Yes. I know.
Yeah.
I love blue. Yes. Talk to me about the seats. Yeah, and just the furniture. Where did you buy the furniture?
Yes.
And what inspiration were you going for your furniture in the space? Yeah.
I tend to like a little bit of cool colors.
Okay.
Not shouting a lot.
Yes.
Just make it cool.
Yeah.
So when I was buying furniture, that was the inspiration. Just something that would make the house remain a little bit cool.
Yeah.
So I got these furnitures from a furniture house, but these ones were locally made.
Nice.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. These ones were
For
just
reals?
made. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
This looks so, the workmanship
Yes.
is exceptional. I love it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So these ones were, I got them from, just someone along the road that was able to make them for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to have a mix of the beige and the blue. So that's
Okay.
how I introduced these ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the cushions as well, were they like picked from different places?
Yeah,
Like, I
the
like this.
cushions, some of them were locally made, some of them I bought them.
Yeah.
Like this one, I bought this one.
Yes.
But this one, the same person that made this,
The seats,
the
blue ones.
The blue ones were
Yeah.
made by the same person.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. I feel like I got everything that I wanted.
Okay.
Because remember, I had this in my mind already.
Yeah.
I had the things that I wanted, even when it came to the furniture.
Yeah.
I had already designed in my mind, I want this, I
Yeah.
want this, I
Yeah.
want to get this furniture from this place.
Yeah.
And I want this one locally made. I want to buy these ones that are already ready made.
Yes.
So I feel like I got everything that I wanted. There wasn't any, compromise. It's actually later on that I started adding more, more furniture to it.
Okay,
Yeah, as I
okay.
got more inspiration, then
Yeah.
I started adding, more and more
Yes.
to the living room to make
Yeah.
it more cozier.
Lovely, lovely. Let's talk about the flow. There's a theme that I see that works with the seat for some reason. I don't know if
Yes.
you've noticed that. Talk to me about the flow.
Yes.
What were you trying to achieve? Because it looks like somehow there is a pattern that you were trying to work with that
Yes.
complements also your flow as well.
Yes, yes. So I was trying to make sure, first of all, that even the floor would bring color and light to it. So I
Okay.
wanted something that would be bright in terms of the tiles.
Yes.
I wanted the tiles to be, bright color.
Yes.
But have a little bit of texture to it.
Yes.
So that it can complement even the seats.
Yes.
And even the carpet and all that. Yeah, so there was that idea behind it.
Very, very, can you call it demure? She is an expert in communications and PR, beautiful people, a doctor as well. This is what books can do for you and the Lord too.
Oh, that's true.
My goodness.
That's true.
More to come, guys. We're going to go to the next space. I hope you're getting inspired. This 2025, we are owning our own homes. We're building, we're investing, and we're creating. Remember, God can do it for you, right?
That's true. That's very
I
true.
love that.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to talk about that clock.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. This is a vintage clock that my sister picked it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so she said, we need to have something vintage in the house that we
Okay.
can be able to introduce.
Yeah.
And so she picked this piece for me, and
Okay.
I really love it. I really
It's
love
gorgeous.
it. Yes.
It's beautiful. How many are you in your family?
Oh, we are 3 of us. We
Okay,
are 3
girls.
girls. Yes.
Girls.
Yes.
You'll tell me more.
Yes, I
Meanwhile,
will.
I want to see the other space. Are you
Sure.
guys dying to see the other space as much as I am? I just want to sit here, enjoy, and just savor this beautiful space. And before we go to the next room, there's this sunroof. Guys, I'm sure this is such a brilliant idea for most homes.
Yes.
If you're building one, if it's sunny, if it's raining and it's sunny, you get to experience all weather.
Yes.
Talk to me about just this
This
detail.
This detail is one of the things that helps you to interact with nature.
Yes.
So that when it's raining,
Yeah.
you can see that it's raining.
Yes.
When it's sunny, you can actually sunbathe when you're still inside of the house.
Yeah.
When the stars are out, you can be, inside your living room, but still interact with nature and all that. And sometimes you can even be able to see the moon from here. Yes. Yeah.
Talk to me about the inspiration behind the look and feel of your dining area.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the dining area, we wanted to create a space for the family and also for guests.
Yeah.
A place that you could just come and with the coolness of the light, you just want to stay
Yes.
and eat even more.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
You eat more? You need to eat more, Dr. Decky.
That's for sure. So that was the inspiration behind it.
Okay.
So creating a space that is cool, a space that is cozy,
Yes.
where people can just come and have conversations together, as well as they sit down and just enjoy a nice meal together.
Lovely.
Yes.
I like the furniture here, the lighting, and the ceiling. There's something so unique. It has character and personality.
Yes.
Like you mixed up the colors, the textures,
Yes.
the layering of lighting.
Yes.
I love everything about it. Talk to me about, let's start with the ceiling and
Yes.
then the lighting and then the furniture.
Okay. Now for the ceiling, I wanted something that was wooden-like.
Yes.
So again, just to get in touch with, nature and, just that feel of I'm outside,
Yeah.
And so I wanted to break the monotony of just having gypsum only. And
Yes.
so I introduced the wooden panels.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they can create something different, something unique in the dining area. And
Okay.
also to match it as well with a dining table. Yeah, to
nice.
create that symmetry as well.
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're right. Would you call yourself a creative?
I am a creative in terms of writing.
Yeah.
That's where mostly my creative side
Yes.
expresses itself.
Yeah.
But when it comes to spaces, I love a beautiful space. I love an inspirational space.
Yes.
And actually, when I was trying to do the interior decor,
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I would do it on my own. I was trying to get an interior designer to do it.
Yes.
But I couldn't be able to find one.
Okay.
So at the long run, I had to do it, by myself with the assistance of my siblings.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where the inspiration came from. So when it comes to creativity, yes, I am creative,
Yeah.
but primarily in the writing space.
Okay, in the
Yes,
writing space.
yes.
I truly believe you are such a dedicated person in everything that you do.
Yes.
Everything has to be exceptional. Everything has to be perfect. And you give your all, the dedication to make sure that everything is meticulous, very artistic. The little detail, the intricate details within the space say so much about you as a person. And it goes back to you going back to school as a lecturer. I will go back. I mean, we're going to talk about that.
Yes.
I don't want to deviate that from this for now.
Yes.
But I want to talk about this lighting. Where did you get that lighting from?
I got this lighting from a store along Decor Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What did you like about it? Because I love it. It feels like a brooch, right?
Yes, that was the inspiration behind it because it kind of felt like, a jewelry piece.
Yeah.
Yes. And so when I was looking around, I was really inspired by that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So especially, what looks like a C in the middle. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like
That was the
that.
inspiration behind it.
I like that. Is that, did you get the wall brackets as well?
The wall brackets. This is a collection from different, places.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
It wasn't just one place.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just walking around. And one of the things about now interior decor is that it's a lot of decision making.
Yes.
Because when you get there, then
Yeah.
it is how do you want your house to look?
Yes.
It becomes an expression of who you are.
Yes.
So somebody cannot really do it for you. You have to do
agree.
it because it talks about who you are. It talks about your taste, your
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It talks about the colors that, you know, resonate with you.
Yes.
And so when it came to more of, you know, what you get to see with your eyes when it comes to this house,
Yes.
it's a lot of decision making.
Yeah.
And decision making from a place of who are you.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you married?
Not yet.
I had to throw that in
Yes.
because I've just had I. Are you dating? Dr. Decky?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
There you go, guys. She's got good taste. And I love everything about her. I'm sure you guys out there can see the good taste. She's clever, she's smart, she's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I love everything about your space.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to get married some point?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes. I love family. I
Yes.
absolutely love the idea of family. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what kind of a guy do you want?
Oh, really nice.
Yes. What's your perfect guy? What kind of a perfect guy are you looking for?
Oh, I think it's mostly about compatibility. I
Yeah.
would say so.
Okay.
It's mostly about someone that you can be able to think together.
Yeah.
Somebody that you can be able to grow together with.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone that you can be able to see far.
Okay.
Together with. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and be able to be challenged as well.
Okay.
Yeah, in the journey of life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
I'm tempted to ask. Tall, dark, and handsome. Tall,
Why,
dark, and
why not?
why not?
Yes.
There you go,
Yes.
guys. Tall, dark, and handsome. I wanted to just ask where you sourced this from, then we can go into kitchen because I love
Okay.
the theme here and the kitchen. It complements your kitchen as well.
Yes.
You didn't go far off from what your space looks like.
Yes.
Talk to me about where you bought this furniture from. I like it. It's very solid. The design
Yes.
is incredible.
I got the furniture from a furniture house.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's where I got it from. So they are already, you know, they are ready-made. You just buy them.
Yes.
Yeah, the way they are.
You like them because of?
I love them. I love the wooden, as I had said. The cool colors is what
Yeah.
I really love.
Okay.
Yeah, something that is not, you know, shouting out there.
Yeah.
Something that is cool.
Okay.
Yes.
And you were wise enough to make sure that your curtains are white, the walls are so that you can play around.
Yes.
Very nice. I like that a little detail there of the sink so that people don't have to go to the toilets.
Yes. Yeah.
And it looks so cute.
Thank you.
I love that. Plus the mirror. What a beautiful additional function for the dining area.
Yes.
And also when your people are here dining, you can be cooking.
Yes.
And the fact that also it's not blocked, so people can access you even if you're in the kitchen.
Yes.
Access you, but not so much.
Not so much, yes.
Was that the idea?
Yeah, I wanted something that is half open space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that when somebody's in the kitchen, you can still have conversations with them.
Yes.
And maybe ask, what are you cooking?
Yes,
I'm getting a little
exactly.
bit hungry.
Yes.
Yeah, so that half open space is something that I wanted. I didn't want to have an enclosed space.
Okay.
I just wanted the kitchen together with the dining to flow all the way.
Super cool. And
Yes.
there's tools up there. It's still functional.
Yes.
It's blocking people from seeing the whole kitchen, but it's also functional because
Yes.
it's like a high stool with your bar there.
Yes.
People get to dine as you're cooking. Do you cook?
I do.
What's your
Not a lot, but I do.
not a lot?
Not a lot,
So
but
what
I
favorite
do.
meal do you make? What's your favorite meal?
The favorite meal I make that people tend to like is mandazi. So
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
it's not really a meal; it's a snack that
It's
I
a snack.
make. Yeah.
Okay.
But generally, I can cook anything.
You can cook
Yes.
anything.
Yeah.
Lovely. Guys, are you learning? Are you growing? This year we're saying we are creating, we're investing, and we're owning our own spaces. We thank Dr. Decky because I am learning so much from her, because I want you at home to own your own space and create your own space that is as lovely and as gorgeous as Dr. Decky's. Thank you for opening this space for us. Guys, I hope you're enjoying Art of Living, and we are at Dr. Decky's. This is part 2 of the show. Keep it here at KTN Home.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have
Thank
tea
you.
for you.
Thank you so
I
much.
have tea and some mandazis.
Oh,
for
yum, yum,
you.
yum. Your favorite?
Yes.
Ah, I can't wait to indulge.
Please, please,
Thank
please,
you.
please.
Thank you
Welcome,
so much.
welcome, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you. I love this space. It's so colorful, very different from the other space. I like the cushion, how you've mixed the colors. You were playing around without any fear of being told you are not a colorful person.
Now, this is one of the rooms that I now decided to be colorful.
Okay.
Remember the other spaces I wanted a low, you know,
Yes.
low tone and all that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to when it came to this space, I wanted something that was sparkling.
Yes,
something
it
that was
is.
sparkling out there.
Yes,
And
yes.
so I was tried to be very bold with the colors.
Yes.
And make sure that I put all the bright colors into this space.
You have done a good job
Yes.
with that. Because what I have also observed
Yes.
is, again, neutral walls. The curtains are to die for. My goodness, where did you buy the curtains from?
Oh, these are locally made curtains.
Okay.
Yes.
You had somebody do them for you?
Yes, I went and bought them by myself.
Okay.
And then I had somebody just fix them.
Oh, locally?
Yeah, they're locally made.
Gorgeous. Where did you buy them?
Thank you.
The gold touch on
Thank
them makes the space so sophisticated. And then,
Yes.
I think it's because I love color. That seat.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me this was made for you?
The seat was made. This seat was locally made.
Okay.
Yes. But these other ones, I bought them from a furniture house.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was trying to get a mix of the two.
All
I
right.
get something that is locally made
Yes.
and something that has already been made and is
Yeah.
being sold in a furniture house.
There's something very beautiful about all these pieces that have been handmade for you.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the workmanship, but when I look at the seat, the
Yes.
design,
Yes.
it's incredible. I mean, this guy is a keeper,
Yeah.
whoever it is. I mean, is he like a big furniture person, or is it just on those that we see on the road, on Gong Road perhaps, or where?
The person owns a big furniture place.
Okay.
Yeah, then they sell all kinds of stuff in that place, but they really do a good job. They really
Yes.
do a good job, and I was very impressed.
Yes,
by
I
their
like
work.
the
I was
seat
very
and the ones
impressed
in the
by
living room,
yes,
the blue
they're
ones.
The same person.
The same
that made
person.
those ones in the living room.
Yeah, even the legs. Is you picked the
Now
design?
the legs, I had to pick the designs because there are different designs when
Okay.
it comes to the chair legs. So I had to pick. This is what I wanted because
Okay.
remember I wanted this room to be as colorful
Yes.
as possible.
And you did a good job.
Thank you.
It's so cozy. So what do you call this room, by the way?
This is more of a private.
So when you access this,
yes.
So the other room is for general people.
Yes.
When you access this room, this is for the VVIPs.
This is, yes, like you.
I love it. See what Art of Living does for you? It gets you access to those VVIP spaces. So you at home, you are our VVIP,
yes.
courtesy of Dr. Decky.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, please have some tea.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you so much, Dr. Decky.
If you notice, I didn't want to put any gadgets in this room because I wanted this to be like a conversation room.
Okay.
Where you could just come in and we'll just talk.
Okay.
And not look at anything. We are not watching any TV.
Yeah.
There's no Wi-Fi in this room.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
So once you come here, it's just the natural conversations. Can we be able to just talk and get to know each other and get to know where are you
Yes.
at this point in your life?
Yes.
Yes.
So when you're ushered into this room, just know it's really special. Any memorable experience in this room?
Yeah, definitely. This is one of the rooms where I also hold a lot of, fellowship.
Okay.
With the people that I fellowship with at my local church.
Okay.
And so this is a place where we study the Word of God. This is a place where we get to pray from.
Okay.
This is also a place where we get to have family conversations from.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really, really love this space. And for those in this house who are readers, this is also the place they lock themselves and just read the book the entire day.
Oh, wonderful. The scholar that you are, clearly you made it so ideal for your lifestyle functionality. I like the fact that you were very intentional when you were building your home to accommodate your lifestyle as well. What are the lessons you've learned along the way as you were building this house that you didn't know before, but now you know? Yeah.
I think one of the things I learned is determination and just being focused. And that all things are really possible when you put your mind and your soul to it. But also when you put your trust in God, that He's well able to help you through. I mean, I didn't really know that this is something that I could do, but it's something that I had prayed for. And when it just started, I saw the grace of God carrying me through. And so it's a journey that taught me to really trust in the bigness of God, if there's a word like that, the greatness of our God, that He can actually bring something that was not in existence into existence. Yeah.
Did you have like a vision board with the home that you wanted? The people, because this is the beginning of the year, and we always talk about this on this show and remind our viewers to have a vision board of what you want, because eventually it manifests as you're praying, as you're imagining, as you're dreaming about yours. Did you have a vision board?
That's what I was sharing with you before, that I sat for many, many hours just watching shows of houses. Yes. And I believe that as you put these things ahead of you, as you keep looking at those images, then they are able to translate and become realities. So what we focus on is what becomes our reality. Okay. Yeah, and so it was, days of just focusing on beautiful homes.
I like the sound of that. Did you plan for this home? What investment allowed you to be able to afford this home? How did you plan for it financially?
It was difficult before because I was finding it difficult to plan for a home financially, because building a home is not really it's not a cheap affair, and I did not want to go into debt and all that kind of things. So I had to be very, very patient when it comes to building this house, because I had already acquired the land and it sat here for some years. But then by the grace of God, doors just started opening where I would get opportunities, and out of that opportunities it would be enough to start the first phase of the house, and then I would move and I would get another opportunity, and it would also be enough to move on to the next phase of the house. So that is how it was. It's not as if maybe I
had this money.
No.
Okay, did you save for it?
Even if I had saved it,
It was not going to work. So it
like
is the
that.
doors that God
It's the doors
opened
that
for
God
you.
kept opening for me.
It
Yes.
builds up.
That built up.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
And honestly, there are times that I sit and I ask myself the question: how did I really
Do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
God is amazing. I think for our viewers at home, our dreams can come true, and this is one of those dreams that we all want to have. All it takes is dream, pray about it, and God will bring it to pass. Thank you for inspiring all of us, and we're gonna dream for God to open doors for us. Pray that God opens door for you back at home to own your own home or your second home if you already have one. Can I ask how much it cost you? At least, approximately?
Yeah, the initial cost that was placed to build this house was at around 15 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that how much you spent?
I made adjustments along the way, and so maybe it was overboard by a little bit.
Overboard.
Yeah.
Hey, to Dr. Decky's beautiful home. Let's toast to God goodness and owning our homes.
Yes.
Well, it's all about spaces. Today, guys, I said we are creating, owning, and investing this year. So can we go to another beautiful space, courtesy of Dr. Decky?
Yes.
I love it. Let's do that.
Yes.
I have this question because there is something that you did through research. You just mentioned about it and it triggered my mind. Your research was adopted by the Supreme Court. Hello, excuse me. Talk to me about that experience and what did that do to you as a person, as part of something that you are saying, yes, Decky, I did it.
Yeah. So it had been years of, researching and writing and just putting information out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know it at the time that this, the information that we put out there is information that is being consumed a lot by people. And so when there was the Supreme Court case of 2017, that's when the then Justice Jackton Ojwang picked up my writings and was able to, quote them and cite them in some of his dissenting ruling. And I even had an opportunity to meet with him and, we sat down and just picking up his mind, I asked him what was so interesting about the work that I have done that you found it as something that could be, worth citing in your judgment. And so we had that discussion. And so I would encourage people that the work that you do is a work that is very beneficial to community and society and advancing the nation forward.
Cheers to advancing Kenya forward.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
And congratulations. I want to celebrate you for that huge achievement. I think at your young age, you've achieved so much. And for young people out there, the world is your oyster. Go for it. Be unstoppable.
Yes.
And remember to go back to school. Yeah,
definitely.
It pays.
It pays.
Look how fabulous she is. Look at her fabulous home. I want to talk about these paintings. Where did you pick these paintings from? And then, one of the special rooms that we normally have, the toilet of the ladies. Or the cloakroom, if I may say so myself. I want you to quickly mention to me where you got these paintings from. I love them. And then we talk about your very, very demure, very cutie cloakroom. Like it really is. Guys, have a look at it. The camera guys have done such a good job because you want to stay there and just indulge in there.
So this piece is a collection that I have been buying them along the way. And when I go somewhere and I see a beautiful piece, I'll just pick it. Some of them are just pieces that are being sold by fellow Kenyans along the way. And every time I see something nice, I always like to pick it up. And so it's a collection of different places that I've gone to, different people that I have interacted with, and just seeing if I bring them into my space, how they would light up. They would light up the place.
Okay.
Yes.
And the very cutie room in here.
Now, one of the things I absolutely love
Yeah.
is a cozy cloakroom.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I want that experience, and I wanted that experience even for the people that are coming into the home.
Yeah.
I wanted to just make it more than a cloakroom, to be somewhere that is cozy. When you enter in, you almost forget.
Yes, yes.
And want to stay in and just soak into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So that was the inspiration behind it, to create something that was really cozy and welcoming.
And very welcoming, and very cutie,
Yeah,
and very demure.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about the layering levels of your space, because how you've how you built and designed this space.
Yes.
It is very artistic, very sophisticated, very elegant. I like the lighting on the staircase.
Yes.
Talk to me about the levels of this space, and as we're going up, guys, you will love it. And I think you can borrow ideas from Dr. Decky, because I love her space. It is very cozy, it's very artistic and sophisticated. Talk to me about the design and what was behind the inspiration of creating the levels and the staircase all the way to the rooftop.
Oh, wow. So when it came to now, moving to a different space, like leaving the ground floor level into a different space. So I wanted to now, when you move up to the other level, I wanted to create something that was really intimate.
Yeah.
Something that was homely, something that was more of private.
Yes.
So that when you go upstairs, then you almost know that this is my space.
Yes.
This is something that I own. This is something that I love to have.
Yeah.
And so when you go up, I started creating very intimate spaces, spaces that were more homely, spaces that people could identify with, especially those that occupy the house on a personal level. Yes.
And you've done exactly that.
Thank you.
So let's take a flight of the stairs with an elegant Dr. Decky and get the experience of the level staircase all the way to the rooftop. Jesus, give you the anointing of owning such a home. Receive it. We'll keep going. OMG. When you go into a mansion, you need to know what level you're in. What level is this?
We are in between level 1 and 2.
You know, the home is grandiose and we just love it. Everything lavish.
Yes.
I like this as well, the railing on the staircase. You had this design?
Yeah, this is a design that I had to pick by myself.
Good stuff. The bedrooms.
Yes.
Tell me more about the bedrooms.
Oh, this level has 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
They are all ensuite bedrooms.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a guest bedroom, there's a master bedroom, and then there's a bedroom that has a different occupant that belongs to, one of my siblings. Yeah.
Okay. Can we get a peep of her bedroom?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
So we're gonna get a glimpse. Our camera guys will do a brilliant job as always and give you a glimpse of what the space looks like.
Yeah.
So I want to ask something because all of us want to own spaces.
Yes.
What are the lessons you derived from building your own home that our viewers can learn?
Building your own home is, first of all, begins with a dream that you need to have.
Yeah.
Because you have to envision your own home.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then I would you know, encourage people that when you want to build your own home, build it from a place of a dream.
Okay.
Not from a place of constraints.
Okay.
Build the kind of home that you want.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
That would be
That's the tip.
yes.
Not from a place of upungufu.
Yes.
Not from a place of upungufu. Build from a place of a dream. I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Not of constraint. You know, upungufu means constraint.
Yeah. Begin to just dream about it.
Dream
first.
about it and build it.
From
That's
the
the
place.
tip we are learning today. What are the challenges you faced when you're building this home?
I think I would say there were not as many.
Okay.
Primarily because,
You
as I had
planned well.
said, I wasn't really doing the actual, you know, work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something that I had given out to a contractor to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had such a cordial relationship, you know, and it felt like it was really a smooth process, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So if I talk about challenges, I
none.
can't really think
She
of.
doesn't have any challenges. What is one thing that people don't know about you, Decky?
Oh,
Yes.
that I'm very quiet.
You?
Yes.
Quiet?
I think I like, you know, I tend to just like to be very intuitive. You know,
Okay.
yeah, just to sit down and to think. But I was also sharing is that I have worked with KTN a lot.
Okay.
In the days past, I used to do a lot of political analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing that anymore?
I haven't done it for a while, but it's
Okay.
something that I really used to love to do.
All right. You want to
Yes.
go back?
Oh, definitely.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Directors, you have that.
Yeah.
Or producers and editors, you've had that. Of course, you're a brilliant mind. Would love to have you back to come and do analysis on political issues. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
In the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, the way I see myself is I want to build a brand that can be able to raise the next generation, especially in the communications field.
Yeah.
Because this is a field that I really, really love and I'm
Okay.
very passionate about.
Okay.
And so I want people, first of all, to appreciate this field because many people don't understand the dynamics of the communications field and how powerful it is a tool for organizations and institutions that can help them to advance forward. If people are able to communicate their visions well, then it assists them to move forward. And so I want to raise a generation of people that are in this space very strongly.
Do you think the government is communicating their vision well? Let me be a bit controversial.
There is definitely always room for improvement.
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes to matters of how you communicate, basically because you judge it with the feedback that they're getting as they communicate.
Yeah. Okay.
So it means that there is always room for something to be done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's here! Just when we were winding up the show, Miss Snowy came to say hi to Mama.
Yes.
Oh,
This is Miss Snowy.
Miss Snowy, she's so cute, but she's kind of a bit terrified because we're here. She doesn't like new faces, but she's how old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, she's a cutie. She's kind of terrified, so we're gonna, because we don't want to be mean to the little doggy and very cute. I love everything about her. You are so cute. I'm sorry for terrifying. She doesn't even bark.
No,
She's so cute and lovely. Okay, we can release her to go.
Thank you, Snowy.
Thank you for coming to say
hi.
hi. Say hi.
See you.
And bye, KTN Art of Living. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. There we go, people. Thank you for watching.